Hey, Mula, go get him, dog.
I got her pulling her clothes off. She screaming. She fucking suck a nigga so loud. Yeah, demon. Roll up the window and pull up a fold. I'm leaning. Her tummy tucking. She thick as fucking. She look just like a double stuff. And I cut up and she cut up. But girl, I ain't no cuddler. Every play we make a double up. This 4-0 make him cut her up. Damo said fuck the sluts. It's about the money. When we go hunt, we bring back the bucks. I'm from Carolina when we really ride trucks. Wanna really get it out the mud. Sometimes you can't trust, can't show love. You stick to the paper like loosely the thumbs. You count up the benches, you count up the ones. I want the whole bag, I want every crumb. These niggas, they lame, these niggas is dumb. I put that shit right on top of her tongue. Good gas, I blow, be filling my lungs. I bust this bitch like blackjack. These niggas want fact check. They wasn't with me when we was in the film. We was out there toting them ratchets. We rock with the go get a game. Young niggas ain't the same. Fuck niggas stay in your lane. Said fuck niggas stay in your lane. Damo, talk to him, boy. You know what time it is, nigga. Let's turn up on these niggas, bro.
Yes, sir. Let me tell you,
all day, baby. 1102 shit.
Yes, sir.
You already know, my nigga. Let's get it. Turn up.
Dama gon' run up a check. I run the general motor like Fatback. Dama gon' pull up, you know that he lead it. Bangos on me, got me leaning like a
Yes, sir.
Reebok glasses with a gum bottom. Levi's on me, I still rock them. 10 young niggas and they ready to roll. Ain't no need to knock them off. Knock them up, dust them off, no need for gunplay. Everybody live to see another
Yes, sir.
day. But it can't get there if it get there. Extensions from double D's. Red on ring, we with the shit. I'm a little nigga, I'm a pit bull. I got a heart in me like a gorilla. Me on the jungle, witch and chiller. On my future shit, too realer. My life MJ movie thriller. I'm not a killer, but please don't push me. Push bust pipes, never forget that. Since legit been after Blu-ray. You for taxes, nigga, I'm taxing. You sense up the gas today.
This is All Day 1102 Network. We are presenting
Blacks and Tequila. We back again with your host, Rick Roulette, Mr. Rabbit Freak. I got my co-host with me again,
Mr. Damo, run him.
NKC, the fat man that eats ass.
Today, we're going to bring y'all a special interview. Local artist, rapper, skater, Skinny Smallz, a.k.a. T. Davis.
Davis.
Yes, sir.
It's good to have you here,
It's
brother.
good to have you, bro. Ain't
Nice
seen you
to
in a
meet
minute.
you.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
It's always a good time
How
when we
long
get
has it
together.
been?
It's always a good
Since
time.
your reunion?
Has it been that long since we seen each other?
Nope. Damo's birthday.
Damo's birthday. Yep.
Damo's birthday. That's over 6 months, though. Half a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, we're going to get it started. What y'all boys vibe to this when y'all on the way over here? What y'all was rocking to today?
I can't even count. I was playing that Kodak Black.
Kodak?
that new Kodak.
That new Kodak?
That new Kodak go hard, son.
Ooh. What you fucking with on the album?
Well, I fuck with on the album. That's a good one. Well, first off, when I ain't even on the album that I keep in rotation is Feeling Peachy. Like Feeling Peachy. That's
This ain't orange, this is peach.
This is peach. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one go hard. I fuck with that one a lot. Of course, I'm awesome on the track. What was the other one? There's another fire one. Actually, let me see. Look over here. We'll see. It's probably
While he
gonna
checking
be-
on that, what you pull up to?
Rick Ross Mastermind.
Ooh.
Mafia
Okay.
Music 3.
Every time he come with one.
Mafia Music 3.
Every time.
Coffee music thing.
Damo.
I had old TikTok special. I'm still here. Project Youngin.
Project Young.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Another one was Hop Out Shoot.
Pop out shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's a cut right there.
Yeah.
That's a
Yeah.
cut right
Hop
there,
Out
boy.
Shoot.
That's the new album?
Yeah.
Cutthroat Billy.
Cutthroat Billy.
Yeah.
Cause he got a
go
love
hard.
song. Barbie joint. What was it?
Yeah, Cutthroat Barbie.
Cutthroat Barbie. I ain't gonna lie, that's
Barbie.
on my yeah.
Yeah.
But me, I was in the family mode today. Before we came, I was talking to my sister, checked up on her. Sadly, her father passed away. Rest in peace, Timmy. Tamani, I love you.
Rest in peace. Condolences.
So I was in the family mood, so I was just listening to some of the fam. I listened to Us, of course. And I also vibed out to one of my cousin's track, Dolly, by Aaron T. Jersey Drill. He coming hard. So it
Salute.
was a vibe.
Yes,
It was a vibe.
Salute.
For
Salute.
sure.
Salute.
So
Everybody ready for Turkey Day, Thanksgiving.
yeah.
Everybody
Tomorrow
grateful.
already,
Everybody
yeah.
thankful.
Thankful, very thankful,
Okay,
extremely
okay.
thankful.
I want to switch. Yeah, exactly. I want to switch it up a little bit. We want to start over here and work back to our host.
Talk to me.
What are you thankful for, sir?
What am I thankful for?
Yeah, what are you thankful for?
Credit.
Yeah, I can rock with that. I can rock with that.
He just be laying us.
Credit.
Yeah.
Credit. Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That's
It's a good thing to have.
Oh, I thought it was just one thing.
You go with two. Go with two.
Ooh, let me be cliche. My family.
It's not cliche.
Brother. I mean, I don't want to skip, but I think you took up everything.
We did.
But yeah. Well, I'm gonna piggyback off of Fam's two things, and since he already said credit and family, I'm thankful for my source of income.
Okay.
But I'm gonna remix that. That's number two, and in my life. Thankful for God being able to make a way for me. Those are my two things I'm thankful for.
Dude.
I think I'll be faithful for opportunity. Absolutely. Because, man, you think about even being younger, how it was growing up, how it was living, and how we constantly, even to this day, have had a stepping stone to be at the places that we at in here now. And it's still wide open for us to go as far as we want to go.
Amen, brother. Amen.
When it meets preparation.
You thankful for anything else?
Being alive.
Woo! Boy, they own it. They own it. The panel.
Staying alive.
I already know where you
Staying
coming with
alive.
that in the side.
Yeah, they own it today. Me myself, like, hey, is it cliche to say the same thing? And, you know, everything I had to agree with what everybody said. One I could contribute to is I'm thankful for knowledge and self.
Okay.
Every day, you know, I'm learning something new about myself. I'm learning something that I can do to improve myself to be a better person. And so I'm just thankful for that opportunity. Thankful for God, family, you know, all the above. So,
Absolutely.
Great, Dom. Yeah. Turkey Day coming up.
Turkey Day.
Yes, sir.
Getting full before you get full, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, gotta get full.
Absolutely.
Gotta get full of that
And
knowledge, that wisdom.
before Tariq takes off, Ty, anytime when you got something powerful you about to say, we kindly will
Uncork
take
it.
this off and drop your gem. That's our gem bottle right there. We keep all them gems stored in
It's
that.
full right now. I know it don't look like it's full. But
Well, she building.
You know,
up.
she building.
She
Yeah.
about right up in there. She
Yeah,
coming.
she-
You know what I mean?
she-
So that's the gem bottle.
Yeah. She
That's the gem bottle. So Roulette, where we at with it?
Well, you know, first and foremost, I just like to give a quick background of who T. Davis is, Skinny Smallz. You know, near and dear friend. We've been rocking out since at least 13 years. I've known you.
Yeah.
Damo, you.
That's how long we all been rocking. You
Yeah.
see, it goes by the stage name of Skinny Smallz, but Reek calling him T. Davis, so you know that just goes back to how long we just been peddling and peddling around with music, friendship, brotherhood, whatever.
for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's cool that we can make this happen and get him in here to just go over the successes and the back history of where he came from. It's just amazing, man, that we just can gather up here today and he can take and be a part of this podcast. We're great to have you, brother.
Pleasure to be here for sure.
So we're gonna start it off. How did you get started rapping?
How did I get started rapping? That's a very good question. So how I got started rapping, I guess, was falling in love with music. Falling in love with music pretty much stems from me at a very young age. Of course, what we were talking about earlier about our product of our environment. So with your environment, you see things that go on, then you listen to some music that pretty much correlates to it, and it's like, dang, like all these songs tell stories, they tell emotions, they tell feelings. Not only just with just the rapping portion of it, but with the R&B portion of it too. Like, you can get touched in so many different ways with music, vice versa, even the everyday conversation. Because you can think what is more relatable, everyday conversation or a lyric to a song that explains the currents of life that you're going through?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like when you start putting all those things in perspective, it's like, damn, that's something that I really want to express. I really want to express feelings, emotions, and everything else over a track.
Yeah.
So that's one of the natural things that align me to want to make music.
And that's something we definitely spoke on this podcast. We spoke on how music is a time machine for life.
Absolutely.
Like you just said, it captures a moment of what you felt at a specific time or a specific date or a specific feeling,
Exactly.
emotion.
Process.
It's all the above.
Definitely.
In your journey, you know, what are some of the obstacles that you've had to overcome while pursuing your career in music, hip hop?
First of all, I would definitely say is naysayers. No matter what you do, what you're doing, how you do it, somebody's always 1,000% gonna hate on you. So it's like, at one point in the day, you got to wake up and you got to realize, do you care what they think or do you care about your dreams? You gonna let somebody else's opinion crush how you feel, how you think, how you move, how you walk?
I think that's a gem, brother. I think that's a gem.
Go ahead, pop that button, pop that thing.
You got to drop that in there.
Boom.
Yes, sir.
Drop that thing.
He pushed that thing in there heavy. Yeah. So I got one for everybody. What does hip hop mean to you guys?
For me, hip hop is like us. It's my identity. You know what I mean? It's like my feelings, my experiences, my life. A lot of people, well, I can't say a lot of people 'cause I can't speak for everybody, but people that I know and see, I feel like some people don't have that true connection to music. Some people like to listen to music, and some people really don't like understand like something in music. Vice versa, like how a story can be saying something. For example, not trying to say too much, but if you listen to like some Young Dirk song, you can understand like he's talking about his experiences and his life, and people just be like rapping and bopping the music, but it's like you can't just rap and bop to that sometimes because you can't go play that in certain areas. You can't go play that in certain sections.
Yeah.
Because that could get you harmed and killed, but it's like music is that.
And it's funny you said that because that's one of the things that what's the podcast with my man Math Hoffa?
Barbershop.
The barbershop joint, yeah. He had the baby up there, and the baby even said like when he made that album, Long Live G, some of them tracks he was like, this is really my therapy. This is really what I'm going through. And people want to bop and groove to it, and they don't even understand. Like, nah, I don't want to hear that.
Real life.
This is my real life.
Exactly.
This is my brother dying.
Exactly.
And I gave it to y'all because I know other people are going through and have dealt with what I'm dealing with.
Yeah.
So this ain't nothing for me to be happy about and proud of. I'm proud I made it, and I'm proud I dedicated it to my brother, but I don't really want to hear that to somebody vibing out. And I'm talking about my brother being, putting one in himself and suicide and how it hurt him.
Yeah.
So
and people don't be listening to it. So it's like that to me is what music means to me.
Right there. I just like to don't mean to cut you off.
You're fine.
But speaking on suicide, depression, anything like that, if anybody on this panel privately message me, put my social media outreach out there for you in the description on the podcast. If it's nothing but a conversation, I know you don't know me, I don't know you, but sometimes them are the conversations that'll just keep you and make you do something different. Yep. So I just want to give that to you guys, to anybody.
And if you just need to talk and you got to get something out, leave a comment. We ain't them type of guys where we just don't read it and nah, we want to hear your input. If you feel like you got to get it off your chest and you got something to say,
it's a conversation.
Drop it in the comment box and we'll get back at you. And if there's something we can do, we're going to try to do what we can do to help y'all out.
I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Casey, what does hip hop mean to you?
Man, it's a way of living. It's a lifestyle. It's the way I walk.
Mm-hmm.
It's the way I stand up when I hear something. I believe hip hop is the chills that run through me. You know,
Yeah.
you ever hear that good bar and literally your ears perk up.
Yeah.
Like,
Gotta play it back.
Yeah, quickly like, wait,
yeah.
he
You know what
just
I'm
say
saying? That meant too much to me.
Goosebumps
right
on
there.
it.
Yeah, roll on the ground material.
Yeah. Facts. Facts.
Jump up and down like an African material.
to jump up like an African.
What about you, Damo?
Yeah, hip hop is it's beautiful. It's like a hip hop like a woman.
Come on, get deeper.
Yeah.
Hip hop like a woman. You know, she's got her ways. One day she's here, the next day she's there.
Ooh.
But all in all, she's beautiful and
Yeah.
she just does her thing.
I thank God she show up on Friday.
Yeah, that's my
She show up on Friday.
that's my take on hip hop. I love you, hip hop.
So, you said that you fell in love with hip hop, right?
Absolutely.
Do you remember the moment you fell in love with hip hop?
Yeah.
That song that just made you, I gotta have this in my life.
Yes.
There's so many of those, but the best one to
You
date.
can give me 5 if you got it.
Speak on it.
Well, I mean, later on, really inspired me for music is Schoolboy Q. What was his song? Because you can't even find it like on like a streaming platform. Like you can only find it on Bless. Schoolboy Q Bless. They bless my niggas. Yes, my niggas.
Oh,
Yeah, that song. That song was one of the real first openers for me.
Boy.
But the other one, like, cause that one touched you on a different level. But the one that first got me into music, which still touched you in a way, was I would say Lil Wayne Fireman. You know what I mean? Cause like
I got you.
that was the first case of that era of finding lyrical
Oh
excellence.
boy, you was a Wayne.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
And I definitely know Wayne is somebody that you're heavily influenced
Yeah,
by.
Wayne. Yeah,
And
Todd,
we're going to get there
yeah.
because
Yeah.
Wayne's a skater.
Yeah.
You're a skater. So I get it. And oh, yeah.
Yeah, Wayne. Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Damn.
What about you, Rick? What's that song that just made you, I gotta have this in my life?
You know what? It's a Master P.
Okay.
That Bout It. That's my dad
Oh,
listened to.
man.
Yeah.
Oh
Just-
man. Yeah.
It was cool because my dad might not remember this. I don't know. But growing up, it was just me and him.
Yeah.
And go to the grocery store. He like, if you ever get lost, yell out, hoo-dee-hoo! For real.
Yeah.
I was a little kid.
Yeah.
That was, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I remember that when I was little.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that Master P, that Mr.
I'm
Ice
about to
Cream
take
Man.
that. I'm about to
Yeah,
take that. I'm about to
yeah.
take that and run with it. I'm gonna open up for Unc.
That was some gems right
Okay,
there.
Unc, go ahead and drop that. Yeah, definitely gonna be that moment screaming now.
But yeah, that was a big one. It was a lot of, like I said, Master P, Tupac as well.
Oh yeah.
Just a lot of Tupac music. You know, Dear Mama,
Yes.
Change.
Yeah.
It was just those things that like grabbed me. I was like,
And since we on this side of the room, go ahead and answer your own question. I don't know. I don't think you answered.
what does hip hop mean to me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hip hop means to me a lot of things. It just, to me, it means where our cultures come from and where our culture is going to go.
Absolutely.
It means to me that things that we do may not be nothing today, but will grow to be something big. It started from that funk that wasn't even rap. It was something
Yeah.
different, and as it
Yeah.
elevated and grew, like I said, you got hip hop all over the world.
Yeah.
You got UK drill.
Yeah.
Like I said, b-boys in Korea.
Mm-hmm.
It's way bigger than just this small intimate group in New York.
Yeah.
Standing on corners, battling, rapping at each other. You know, something that what we doing right now in the sticks is small. We in the sticks.
Yeah.
But it can grow to something bigger.
Yeah.
And be better, and just show me that I'm worth more than what people, like you said, say I may be, or the
Exactly.
naysayers may doubt me to be.
Yeah, it could really create that T.I. effect. Bring them out, bring them out.
Yeah.
It's
You can
hard
really-
to yell with
you-
the
you
barrels
can
in
really-
your mouth.
You could really start bringing the sticks out, because once they see this flourish, it's like, oh, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Little ass stuff. 2 street lights on the street,
Coons.
no gas station.
Get it right.
No,
The
no,
South
no.
got something to say.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We do.
Once you open this, it's going to be like, damn, well, they did it with that. We can do it with this.
Absolutely.
So it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Facts.
I got you. So, would you fall in love with hip hop?
Mm.
You ain't running from it.
When did I fall in love with hip hop?
Yeah. What
He's
song?
a runner.
what
He's a
song
track
made you
star.
say, you
Man,
gotta have it.
shit.
Come on now.
I don't know.
I know your
man.
dad has something beating in that Corolla. Come on now.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. It started whenever I could just swing these little arms. That's when it started, man. You know what I mean?
What you do, you could turn up.
Once I knew I could turn up, I've been turning
And
up.
nobody looked at you crazy because it's like,
That's why a lot of the times now people like, this nigga here, he don't really be dancing. He don't be doing no dance moves. He just do his own shit. And he just be
he
dancing.
do.
But that's what I've been doing since I was here. So I
Yeah.
know I ain't finna get here and give a damn. I ain't grew too
Right.
much. So I really don't give a damn. When I get the right beat or the nice beat in my ear, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna do my own little dance, get my
Get
little
to
pilgrim. What do you call it, Tariq? Get my little, what is this?
I call it, we
River
used to
dancing.
call it the river dance, and that's what I was just about to do.
Everything,
I was
man.
about to
So
give you your
river
flowers
dancing,
real
yeah.
start because we all know in New York right now, that's the home of hip hop. That's the home. That's the home of. Say it again. Hey, I know y'all can't hear it, but Pop's over here and he said what hip hop is blackness. It's blackness. They can do what they want. Anybody can take it, but it's blackness, and it started with us.
Yeah.
And we still loving it and doing it. But like I said, I gotta give you your flowers. We called it the river dance. We called it the clog joint. All the New York niggas, they used to do the spinning on their head and break dancing. Now they hitting that sturdy, and everybody getting sturdy.
Yeah, everybody getting
But if I give it to anybody, I gotta say you was the first nigga I ever seen that's getting sturdy. You been doing it for a long time since we was in the Hard D's parking lot. And I'm like,
God,
bro,
shout
remember
out-
we used to
shout
turn
out-
up and he used to be
yeah.
like,
yeah.
And shout out to Boozy. And shout out to Boozy. I
Yeah.
started doing that river dancing, smoking cools back to
Yeah.
back. Smoking cools back to back.
Yes, sir.
Wasn't even inhaling them motherfuckers. Boozy, that's how much of an influence you is. Boozy, man,
Boozy.
you a real big influence.
Facts.
That
Big
can lead on
facts.
to some other shit, but Boozy, you one of
Speak
my
on it,
biggest.
though.
You one of my biggest influences
Yeah,
with this
for
rap
real.
shit. And man, like literally, you took me through some good times, some bad times, some hard times, and just OG knowledge times.
Yep.
And that shit was so grateful. It was so bad that I was spending $6 on a damn box of cools, wasn't inhaling the motherfuckers just to be like Boo. And that
yes,
shit's so
sir.
real, man. That shit's so real.
Boosie talked about how he was, I forgot what was one of his interviews. It might have been a Vlad interview, but he was speaking on like, man, I raised so many young niggas off my music.
Yeah.
Just alone, I raised them.
That's a
Right.
fact.
They didn't have a daddy. I ain't saying, we all come from homes and with a father figure or somebody that showed us the way, because kids that didn't have nobody showed them no way at all. But Boosie was like, man, it's a lot of kids that ain't had nobody there. Everybody was gone doing their thing, and he helped raise them, showed them how to do this, and showed them how to get money, and showed them how to grind. And
Exactly.
And
it's
learn,
a powerful
and
experience.
learn how to give flowers before you make it. Shout out to Noriega and Drink Champs, but
Yeah.
learn how to give
Shout
flowers
out.
to where flowers are supposed to go before you even. If they never come on Blacks and Tequilas, or they never show face on Drink Champs or Big Facts or Breakfast Club, give flowers where flowers are due. And they don't have to be at no Grammys or the BET Awards or none of that. Because a lot of real rappers and real celebrities, a lot of local people that are just very inspiring. So if it ain't nothing but a handshake, give a handshake. If it ain't nothing but thank you, give the thank you. You know what I mean? It means a lot.
It does.
It means
really
a lot.
does. I guess I was on the family tip, and I talked to my cousin, Lil Shotty, shout out, up and coming rapper in Jersey as well.
Shot
And
it.
You know, I was just talking to him like, man, I see you, cuz I see you grinding. I see you doing what you're doing. I see you rubbing elbows and shaking hands and greeting. I see what you're doing, and I'm proud of you, and keep grinding. He was like, cuz you don't understand how much that means to me, because I'm not getting a lot of positive energy from everybody. He was like, man, it just feels good for somebody to give me some positive energy and some positive vibrations and some positive frequency, because sometimes it gets tough.
Yeah.
I know I'm not rapping about the best things and the stuff that my mama want to hear, my daddy want to hear, but I'm speaking my truth, and sometimes everybody's trying to tear me down, and it just feels good to get someone saying, I see what you're doing, keep it up, it's not going unnoticed.
Yeah.
And also, Shotty, just look at that following base, how you just reconstructed your Instagram.
That's what I told him.
Just redid it.
That's what I just
look
told
at
him.
that and how that came. Man, I done had my Instagram still. You done went and got another one, and I'm still sitting that shit. Ain't probably got 300. So, I mean, you know what I mean? Take that, use that for motivation, bro. But salute, keep it up, brother. Keep it up, man.
Definitely.
But so like you spoke on, Wayne was one of your big influence. That was one of your guys that you said, I fell in love with hip hop. And we know Wayne, he was big. He started that truck fit movement. I ain't gonna say he started it.
I think he created it.
Did he create
Yeah,
truck
he
fit? So
created
truck
Truck
fit
Fit.
is his brand.
Yeah.
Okay. So, excuse me. With artists like Wayne and Pharrell, the Neptune Boys, and yourself as a skater, and I've been watching you. I remember when you first started the Ollie, to now I'm seeing you do pop shove-its, kick flips, all type of stuff, board slides. I'm on it. I watch you.
I done been at the park. We done been at the
Yeah.
park, and I done seen this nigga eat face.
And you
now
gotta eat face sometimes.
and now he
In life, you gotta eat
And then
face.
last time I went, I think we was in AB. I look at this nigga like, boy, this nigga done elevate since I seen him in Smallz.
Yeah,
Since I
he
seen him
ain't
in
just
Smallz,
kick
bro.
pushing. He
You know what I'm
ain't.
saying?
Nah, he tricking and everything else.
Yeah.
Positive tricking.
Positive trick.
Is there such thing?
Positive tricking,
I
kids.
know where you can go with this. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. Don't you
It
do
ain't
it.
tricking if you got it.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
But how did those artists like that help? I guess, or how did they help you become the artist that you are? And you know, how did they persuade you into the skate world? What got you into the skate world?
Actually, what got me into the skate world, I was skating before Lil Wayne was skating, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah, I was a skater before he even hopped on the board and started doing everything he was doing. I guess skateboarding and me kind of got along because, you know where I grew up at, Bogley Road.
We here. Come on.
So, you know, I had to find a way to do something else instead of just being there all the time. And when that hopping on the board for me was like another way of being an artist, because
That's powerful.
you get to find yourself inside skateboarding. You get to find out what type of style you like. You get to find out, you know, if you're gonna ride vert, if you're gonna do street, you like throwing yourself down something, see if you're gonna land it.
How many styles of skate is there? I skated, I dabbled in school,
Yeah.
but
thousands of different styles. I mean, you got freestylers, you got vert skaters, you got street skaters, you got park skaters. There's all types of different stuff out there. You got the Ronnie Mullins out there who take a board and flip it. Actually, a pioneer in the skating realm. He created a lot of the modern day tricks that we know today.
what's his name?
Ronnie Mullen.
Hey, shout out Ronnie Mullen.
Yeah, Ronnie Mullen.
Yes, sir.
GOAT. Of course, you got your Tony Hawks and everybody else.
Yeah,
Chris
yeah.
Cole, Bam Margera,
Stacy
Paul
Prowse,
Rodriguez,
all those
yeah.
guys.
Bam,
All
crazy
of
as
them.
hell.
Yeah.
Oh, Bam Margera.
Yeah. I would like to, oh, he tore it down. If you got another park, I'll skate that hoe. I'll kill that. But for sure, yeah. So what got me into skateboarding was being able to be free in a way, to be able to express yourself while doing tricks. And man, it's pretty damn dope being able to damn hop up on a ramp. Like, it feels good.
It
you know
looks
what I'm saying?
cool as
Riding-
hell, I can't
riding
even
on the
lie.
board. Like, it's hard to explain. It's like being on a roller coaster.
Yeah,
all the time.
you skated a little bit, haven't
Yeah,
you?
you didn't last for about a day.
Did you skate? Have you skated? Did you dabble in that skate
Black
world?
Label Black Label
Okay,
board,
okay.
Spitfire trucks.
Yep.
Oh, so you.
Oh
You.
shit! Speak on this here.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
nah.
Oh.
Yeah, no,
This is
When
no,
did
no.
you get into skating?
Fat man could do some things.
Other than eat ass.
So you can trick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Other than
really?
eat ass.
Cause I'm not.
I've been there for like 5 years. It's been a minute.
It's been. I dabbled, and the most I did was shop class. What's his name, Mr. Staub? I built a
Mr.
skateboard.
Staub.
I did a board slide on the edge of my ditch right here and broke it in half, and that was it of my skating. I was like, I'm done.
It's over.
It's over. It was fun. I'll skate on the board, and I literally will just skate longboard style. Like, that's it. I'm just cruising.
Yeah.
But y'all guys tricking. How long did it take? This one for both of y'all. How long did it take you to learn your first real trick?
That is a very good question. Because, like, that goes back to different styles of skateboard and everything else. So, there's people at the skate park who can just ride in the park, which is technically considered tricks like carving and doing 180s and all that other stuff. That would just seem to normal people like it's everyday thing. So, that could be considered a trick. Also, vice versa, the everyday common knowledge trick like a kick flip or a front shove or a tray flip. It all depends on the progression. I say skateboarding reflects a person individually. Like, for example, not to be rude or anything, but if you a bitch, you gonna be a bitch skateboard. You know what I mean? So like, if you ain't gonna
How
jump
many bitch skateboarders out there?
that's the one out there. Like,
They scared.
if you scared, then
Don't
you
be
ain't gonna
scared.
do shit. Like, you're not
Yeah.
gonna skate. But if you're good,
So you mean to tell me this kind of it's like the hip hop industry?
yeah.
Skating
I would
is
say
like
so.
chess, man. You got to think 5 moves ahead.
Really?
Shit, you gotta do that in life.
That's,
You got to
yeah.
think 5. Honestly, like
Yeah,
you
'cause you
said,
gotta set up.
You know who the fuck you are.
Right when you
By
hop
what,
on that
if you're a
motherfucker.
risky nigga, if you're a
Exactly.
conservative nigga,
Exactly.
Well, that makes sense. When I hit
You
that
gonna
board
learn.
slide and it broke, I was done.
yeah, you gonna
Risk
learn who
over.
You are. Is it worth it to you? Or
Yeah.
are you ambitious? Like, it's gonna
So
reach
so
you.
all you lost minds, if you're in the mirror, you're looking lost today, and you've ever tried to skate, use skating to come up out of that current
Ask yourself,
situation that you're in.
am
Get
I
it
a
out.
bitch or I ain't?
Well,
One or the other.
Don't be a bitch.
Be a skater, nigga.
Eat it!
Eat it.
So how long did it take you to learn your first trick, Casey?
About a year.
About a year?
Yeah.
Damn, that's dedication.
No, I nigga, I was tired of walking.
That's a good reason to
That
start
was
skating.
really, I was tired of walking.
I was tired of walking.
Put it in the bottom.
Come on, man.
Walking.
I was tired of
Start it
walking.
in there.
We gonna
boom,
start
yeah,
this
yeah,
off.
we're gonna start that one up.
Yeah, we gotta get that. You know, this one got all the gems in it right now. So,
But yeah, I mean, yeah, I was tired of walking, nigga.
but being that it took you a year, how long did it take you to learn your first common knowledge trick?
Like a kickflip, probably like 2-3 days, if that.
It
2 or
took him.
3
It took him
days.
that because this nigga got the MJ mentality with any damn thing. Like I used to
1,000
tell,
free throws a
I-
night.
I-
Before you get
bro,
out the gym.
I've always told this nigga that, bro, since we was in kindergarten, bro. Tyler came into kindergarten and got right on the computers. He didn't introduce himself to the teacher, didn't do shit. He came right in the room. But when I met him the first day, this nigga literally came in, seen the computers, went right there and
Y'all been rocking since
started logging in.
kindergarten?
Logging in like
Since snotty nose,
This is the naughty nose.
nap time with the blanket.
Yeah.
Rugrats
Yeah.
retard.
that when this
Come
nigga,
on.
when this nigga say 3 days, bro. Little did he know the teacher had a login to get on the computer. This nigga was gonna stay there for night and day till he could figure out how the fuck to get in that computer. So I believe that. He probably stayed fucking with that trick until he's like, oh shit, I got this shit. You know what I'm saying?
There it is.
Yeah,
That's
it
what's up.
wasn't a hobby for me. You know what I'm saying?
You using it for transportation.
Yeah.
But the
at
practice
first,
that
yeah.
it took, it wasn't just, oh, I tried it. Nah,
I was
tomorrow tried.
longboarding
It
before
took
they
you
were longboarding.
multiple
Yeah.
tries
Yeah.
and dedication.
Absolutely.
And so, you know, dedication is doing something repeatedly, even when you don't want to do it.
Absolutely.
Them days where you don't want to get the fuck up and get on that board.
Exactly.
Got your asses on that board, and you learn how to do that trick with your raps. How much dedication did it take for you to really hone in on your skills to learn, okay, this is cadence. This is how I count bars. This is how I set this up to come here with this other line. How much dedication did you put in before you made your first track?
That's a good question. So I mean, that goes back to really music being our culture. So like, for example, with that being said, like you grow up listening to Luther Vandross, Stevie Wonder, all these other things.
Oh,
That goes back to music also having a feeling, but like that's where you learn your cadence. That's where you get your soul from. That's where you get your rhythm from. Like those are the type of things that would inspire me. So like you got rapping, which is very powerful because it gives you an aggressive lyric, but it's like there's things that you can't express sometimes without being able to sing it.
Well, and it's
There's some things you just can't rap, bro. There's some
Really?
things you got to just be able to
this
sing.
nigga not just a rapper neither.
I know.
He can sing too now. He can,
Got to know who you are.
Knowing self.
Absolutely. It's very,
but
very important.
let me throw one in there.
Throw it in there.
Let me throw one in there. So, we're all fathers on this panel.
Absolutely.
So, explain to us, how is that balance with fatherhood, rapping, and skating?
That's a very, very, very tough balance. But I wouldn't say in the fact of having a son because that part is always going to be easy. You
It's
always
always
got to
going to be
nurse
there.
it.
So,
Yeah.
how do you balance it, shall I say? How do you balance it?
At least give myself one day a week to be able to skate because I got to be able to hop on the board and ride.
Right.
But other than that, like as soon as I get done doing what I'm doing for the day, is when I always like give some time to the family, and then I go try to be a creative artist inside of myself. What's touched on me that day? What have I experienced inside of a day to be able to put down? What type of emotions have I felt from somebody? Having a past communication, like all of those things tying together to what I listen to inside of how I make my music. So like a lot of things, like even for example, y'all heard of the track before I even released it, like Obituary. That the bare bones image of like
Still
what was
waiting.
going on.
Like Tariq told you the other day,
Still
bro,
waiting.
we
It's
were
gonna
still
come.
waiting for that.
Still waiting. I'm like,
It's gonna
damn,
come.
this nigga been
And-
building
and-
this track up for years.
Obituary, imagine how long we've been waiting for that. But he's also got one called Holly, and when I tell you,
Oh yeah.
I'm on his ass like back pockets.
Oh yeah.
Cause that one has to be promoted and marketed like hell. Because it's gonna market itself, and it's gonna promote itself. But you know what I mean. I didn't mean.
I'm glad that you brought up. I'm glad you brought that track up, Holly and Obituary. So, Holly is not only the name of your track, but it's also the name of the love of your life, the mother of your child.
Yep.
So, what does that song Holly mean to you? You know, how did you come about making that song?
Well, Holly came about to me off of emotions, living back off of previous lives. I'm where I'm at currently and happily. But just, living younger experiences, how I feel, like going on trips and everything else and meeting somebody, knowing that you're not going to be able to stay. And the life's going to move on, but you're going to enjoy the time that you have right now. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what that track, to me, essence is like enjoying the time of now. Like, I'm here, you're here. What's up?
Yeah.
Have something to live up. Everybody has that one person that they
Yeah.
ran across. They had that one thing where you're like, you never going to forget about it.
Bro, when I tell you, bro, it's Skinny Smallz is one of them artists where he can drop a track today, and you be like, okay. He dropped one tomorrow. Nigga, he done changed up his eating.
Mm-hmm.
The next day, goddamn, son.
Is this the same nigga?
That's this. Tariq
Yeah,
tell you, bro.
yeah.
You mean that's him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He come with this one day, and it's just like he come in the room, be like, well, niggas wasn't bobbing their head how I want it, so now I'm finna go back. He do it again, come back. He got a little bit. That ain't good enough for me. Come back the next day. Damn, son. Where
got
you
it.
find that one?
Perfect.
That's it. That's it. That's him. That's
Hell
him,
yeah.
It's
bro.
a feeling experience, man.
So
It definitely is.
I'm just honestly, I'm all taken away because it's just the rabbit freak, the frequency of just. I didn't even know you was a skater, bro. Or that was one of your hobbies.
Yeah.
And we got a skater in here for first talent in here, first interview with the rapper, and he's a skater. You're a skater, so
I wouldn't call myself a skater though.
I mean, you did it. You know
Nah, that's
tricks.
disrespectful.
Can we call you a hitchhiker?
Yeah.
Thumb out.
For the board. He wasn't hitchhiking the people. He just.
Oh, he wanted to not walk.
Yeah, you want to not
Yeah.
walk.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
Oh.
But he.
So yeah. So
Shit, I was a hitchhiker. Wasn't I talking about walking in the what podcast was I talking about? I was talking about walking. You remember that?
Yeah.
You did me dirty on the fucking edits, but I was talking about walking. I was
dirty on the edit.
but I was walking. Shit, I mentioned it. You know I mentioned that shit. I mentioned that shit walking. But let's go on.
Well, I was gonna ask Casey, what contribution do you think skate has to hip hop, and vice versa? What contribution does hip hop have to skate?
Do you know Errol Smith?
Yes, I do. I mean, Run
You know
DMC.
Run DMC?
I do.
You know the Fat Laces?
Walk this way.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, it's another lifestyle. It's rebellion. It's.
Oh.
I'm sorry, you're not a skater if you're not rebellious.
Yeah.
If you're not, you know what I'm saying.
And if you're not in hip hop, I mean, if you're in hip hop, you're rebellious. You know that comes with the culture of it. Yeah.
Automatically.
Yeah.
Automatically.
Man,
you're against the grain.
But then you look at like Outkast, but they're already.
You're
know
the
what I mean?
oddball.
You're the
You're the
oddball.
DGK. You are the dirty ghetto kid.
Yeah, you're the dirty ghetto kid.
Oh man.
No pun intended.
No.
But all pun intended.
They open up. See, it's beautiful that we have this panel because I'm just a hook man, and they're just boom. So the next time I go to the studio, I might go viral. I might go viral. This motherfucker.
something like that, you know, a little something.
So, okay. If anybody knows what's been going on right now, but Lotto, formerly known as Mulatto, she just had 130 tracks leaked.
Whew.
Really?
That's a hard track.
Yes.
How does that get leaked? Somebody's upset with her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's mad with her.
You pissed somebody off.
Like he's got to go do.
But what happened?
Oh no, you good.
As an artist, how does that feel? Having your art, your pain, all these things that you built up, put out for people to hear. It's a special thing to you. Mm-hmm. Just like Erykah Badu said, you know, I'm sensitive about my shit.
Absolutely.
I'm sensitive about my shit.
Absolutely.
How would you feel if somebody mistreated your bars like that?
That could be like, to be honest with you, that's devastating, man. Like that would really like irk me to a point that, especially if they're saved on a hard drive, you got to think like these are not finished thoughts. These are not finished creations. Like they're
naked.
Exactly. They're naked. They don't have that full experience yet. So they're sitting there waiting to fully be processed, and you're leaking that essence, and they could be having something that they didn't truly feel that way about, but haven't had the chance to correct their emotions on that track. So it's like you're taking that and you're just throwing it out in the raw.
It's an incomplete picture.
It's just like it's just like dubbing somebody's conversation that he didn't fully mean all the way down yet. Like you can put somebody completely out of context by doing that. Correct. Like, so I feel like when you taking somebody's artwork, man, that's completely disrespectful to me.
Facts.
That's completely disrespectful. Like, why would you do something like that?
Go back on it.
Why would you do that? I mean, like. How? Like, how could you wake up in the morning and think that that's cool? That's not cool.
To me, that's equivalent of my my therapy sessions were recorded and they just got put out there in public.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
That could be somebody's sex tape. You know what I mean?
And that's heavy because, I mean, obviously you said skating is like an art.
Exactly.
Hip hop and rap is like an art. And so being an artist and having somebody steal your work and allowing you the opportunity to put it out when you feel like it's ready for the world to see, it's like, damn. Mm-hmm. And for it to be that many tracks to be leaked, it came from my camp, someone close to me, someone with the access of I love you so much, I gave you the access to something personal.
So KC speaks a lot on relationships, and I'm gonna tap into that, and I'm gonna bring that back to this situation. I know you can't monitor relationships like a security guard on your ass, like back pocket.
Yeah.
But I also think, with just my experiences with people and relationships with people, it's about the relationships that you do have It's about the trust and the relationship, how it was built with people. You know, sometimes you get in the limelight of going upper launch with stuff that you don't know who's a leak in that relationship, or if this is a good relationship or anything. I mean, I'm not speaking on this, and I could be completely wrong, but Lotto came right off that hip hop show, took off.
Was it growing up?
It was
Had to be somebody.
It was Jermaine Dupri's
yeah.
show. Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, you know, when that stuff, I appears how just when the little things take off in my life, how shit be like hype as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Like when I was doing music, and I'm not a big artist or nothing like that. It's just shitty demo.
This guy.
But
No,
I was just
Not at all.
I was just a
Humble,
person that
yeah.
when things came and just people like my local love, they just like it was so hype. So I could only imagine if it was something that I did daily. You don't know who's coming in this because it's just like you don't even have time to really look around and say, damn, where this nigga come from? You know what I mean? It's just like everybody that you really rock with, they bringing their people they rock with, and you don't really rock with them. But then they bring them the nigga and be like, look, he's an engineer, and you know, by that being said, that relationship with your homie or whatever might have not been such of a strong relationship. So that's what I'm just trying to say. Like it could have been some shit like. I don't know what you know.
No, I get what you're saying because it's you never know exactly who the leech can be and who can be the one that can really help.
And, you know, it's not even that you mean for him to get in.
Yeah, it's
but
just like you never know. This could be the one that really helped me, and I don't know that relate. Like you said, life is about relationships and building trust in people, and sometimes building that trust means you're taking that blind leap of faith and you don't know if this person truly has me in their best interest.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or if that person is.
But that's why, okay, transparent moment, me putting y'all stuff out prematurely. That's why I took it down so quickly because I felt bad.
Well, I wouldn't even count that to the T because that's totally
push.
different. You came in here and you said, "What are y'all doing with that?" And you tried to go and put that shit out. What I'm saying is,
Whole body
if
of work.
I go and get my homeboy Tanner, me and Tanner were very good in school. Now Tanner has people that he's been dealing with, and Tanner brings him in and says, "Man, Dom, I got an engineer, man. You said you weren't very satisfied with the engineer. Now you bring him in, Tanner, bro." Our shit was built off of our relationship, but I don't really know this guy Tanner, but I understand and gave him my business as far as work for engineering,
And it's based off of my trust for you, Tanner. But I don't know Jimmy like that. But you vouching for Jimmy.
Yeah.
So
We gonna rock with Jimmy.
we
What
gonna
you
rock
did
with
was
Jimmy.
on purpose.
But I don't know if Jimmy might take my shit and say, this shit popping. TMZ.
Exactly.
Yeah, but again,
bag.
going back to the beginning of it, spinning it in full circle, it's your art.
Yeah.
It's something.
Exactly.
It's something that wasn't a finished body that you wanted it to be. It wasn't polished the way you wanted it to
Right.
be polished.
Need another cup, bro?
So,
Look up, I'm good right now.
Okay.
so that's
Yeah.
invading
That's
space.
disrespectful.
In a small way, yeah, I
Uh-oh.
would say that is disrespectful.
It's
But I
disrespectful.
also say, like in an instance, that's like a single track. It's not like a whole body. You know, like it's still disrespectful, but like you got a whole body of of work.
This is at least what? How many songs you said?
18 tracks,
Or I mean, how many songs was Lotto?
130.
130.
Yes,
Like,
come
that's
on,
a
bro.
slap in the
We're
face.
not talking
That's
about
like
even with
that's
this-
her deal
even
with
if you
whoever
wanted to
she's
put that in
with.
there,
Yeah.
talking about no 18 track, talking about 130.
You talking
Bro,
about somebody having to
When
go
when
back
you get
in
when
the
these
studio,
guys, when
130
people get
tracks.
these record deals with these big labels, it's like I signed you for
Okay.
3 records. I signed you for
Faces
4
in these
records.
cameras.
You know what I mean? So it's like
I seen it.
man, 130 something tracks. It's like, fuck. Yo, what are you? Why?
Wrap it up real quick just in case.
You know what I mean? So it's just one of them things where it's just like 130. That's my whole deal with this record label.
Yeah.
And now you done blew my bag.
Exactly.
You done fucked me up.
Not
So,
back
you
at
know what I'm
square
saying?
one. Yeah.
But we gonna change paces.
Yo, 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 yo. Look, it's kind of faded because I work in it. That means it's work apparel. It's hunting apparel.
Yeah.
If you think you got the best dogs,
What they think they got?
If you think you can compete,
Back it up.
You can't.
please pull up. It's a block burner world. It's block burner society.
What do they do?
Well, let me tell you.
What do them dogs do?
They eat good and they run good. I don't own nothing that don't do what it needs to do. And for Peter, I take care of my animals. They probably eat better than your activist ass.
Jasmine, because I seen what
So,
you give them.
Stand up with it. They eat jasmine rice by the big 21 bag. You see what I'm saying? I got small bag of jasmine for you Peter ass to sit back and relax. Now to all my supporters who rocking that, can't really see it, but I'm gonna have some pictures in the descriptions or something. We got these caps. It's a block burner society. It's a block burner world. No, we not selling dope. The woods is broke down in blocks for you hating ass motherfuckers and these federales that's on this shit. Block burner society. If you go look at the goddamn game land map, it's broke down in blocks. This week's episode of Blacks and Tequila is sponsored by Block Burner Society. Let's go.
If they think they got something that's working the block.
If you think you got a hound that can compete, don't go to your field trial.
Think they
we
got something.
we put some on it too.
You know what I'm saying? These ain't your average Joes. You know what I'm saying? Them guys that run them dogs in them, what is it called? The fox. What is it called? The fox pen? What is them things called?
Come to the real outside. Come
Take
to the
them
real
out to the
timber,
real
man.
sticks where it's thorns and there's all type of thick.
Block Burner Society. We got, hey,
drop the whole damn box.
drop the whole goddamn box.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to my nigga,
Murder.
Doc. Shout out to my brother, man. Salute, man. He over there with Camp 8 Kennels, man. Big salute to him, too, man.
Big salute.
Big salute to him at Camp 8 Kennels.
You need a bully.
We getting it done.
You need a hound. Camp 8.
And most of all, man, I want to say in this segment right here, shout out to my brother Rick Roulette, man, for having this Blacks and Tequila podcast for this panel for us to be here. And thank my man's Keyshawn 1102 Network for making this possible with all this equipment.
Oh, yeah.
This is beautiful when a plan comes together.
Absolutely.
Let's get it!
Yep.
All right. So, like I said, we was gonna switch gears. You spoke on the track Holly. We spoke on skate. We spoke on what hip hop means to you.
Absolutely.
We spoke on fatherhood. With all that being said, what motivates you?
That's a good question. I think that would be life. Like, no matter where you're at.
Something got to be motivated.
I know. I told you I gotta tuck my little baby chain
that
in.
thing out,
Something
man.
got to be
Dang.
motivated. Yeah, somebody got to be.
Actually, over here, it got real cold. I think we need to put the heater back on. Good God.
Well, life, man. Like, always pushing yourself and knowing that you can elevate. You can do better. You can be better. Like, for example, like, well, all that being said, I go to the gym every morning.
I've been seeing you.
5:30 every morning. I'm at the gym.
When the
I'm
last time
working.
you see my uncle in there? Right over here. When the last time? He
Did it switch gears?
No, he don't go. He don't. Yeah, because I ran him out.
Ha!
I ran him out. Ask him about it.
T.I. style.
Ask him about it, man.
Bring him out.
Ask
Bring
him
him out.
out.
Ask him about it. Ask him about it.
Switch gear, bro.
Who ran you out the gym?
Old school don't run.
They pimp.
They feel.
Old schools don't run. They pimp.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, so life is what motivates you.
Yeah, life is not clichély enough. It is like absolutely. It's
sure.
what motivates you.
So, we got this track here, pulled up.
Mhm.
No Negative Energy, featuring Toucan. Y'all want to take a peek? Y'all want to take a
Hell
view,
yeah.
fellas, or what?
Let's take a peek.
See what this is about. This is Skinny Smallz. Let's see. I mean,
This is my hood. You know that, right?
And you shot this where?
This is at my crib, actually.
Your crib.
This is at my crib, yeah.
Big shit. That's what's up, dog.
You ain't related. You saying that you down, claim that you right. You gave him that address and he never made it. I'm living down with you lies. I'm so done with you face. If you ain't got nothing to lose, then please get the hell out of the way. Don't come to my crib, can't come to my house, can't chill with my dog, can't sit on my couch, can't ride on my whip, can't rip down the back, and see that you hit and I know that you mad. All I had to do was make you dip. Pacers on me got a lot of chips. Little pusher maybe get a lick. Like I'm Debo, hit him with a brick. Lighten up something like a whip. Phone coming in is pretty quick. Get the money while you going to sit. Shorty calling, asking can she hit. I've been living since I was a kid. Mama caught me rapping in the crib.
Nothing nigga.
Come on, Skinny. Hold.
Come on, man.
Good God. Mama caught me rapping in the crib. Hey, nigga.
Yo.
No negative energy.
No
You're not a
negative
friend of
energy.
me.
You're not a friend of me. That's all off of experience, man. You can't have negative people in. That's what goes back to the conversation before the podcast even started. You can't have negative people in your circle. You can't have people.
It's never gonna work.
It ain't never gonna work. If they ain't got the same goals, they ain't got the same views, they ain't got the same motivation as you, then the only thing they gonna do is pull you down every single time.
I tell you what. I got to give credit where credit's due at, man. So I'm gonna take this time. My young nigga, my little brother I got that's right here working behind this camera scene. He's a positive nigga that always willing to try to recorrect himself. So I don't give a fuck what nobody say about him. I see it in him.
Absolutely.
And when you say you keep positive people around you, right? I only keep messing with him because he be on that same type of time of positive. So I don't care about what he do because we all do bad.
Absolutely.
But it's something about him that he stay positive. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people that just get talked about and all this, they kind of just go astray.
Absolutely.
He don't go astray. Stay right there for somebody to pick him up, and that's what we all here for.
Absolutely.
For everybody.
That's a fact.
So I can deal with that every day versus a motherfucker that come here playing positive but a negative ass person.
And
You
to
can
take me
feel
down.
it, bro. You can
Exactly.
feel it.
Exactly.
Energy, frequency, vibrations. You can
No negative energy.
feel it around you.
No
When
negative
it's a
energy.
person, they don't even gotta speak.
They don't gotta speak.
But when they have that negative energy, you just like, something ain't right about it, bro. Bro, tripping. I can't put my finger on it, and it might not even play out right then and there.
It's gonna pop up.
But you give them enough rope, and they hang themselves.
Absolutely, that's a
It's
fact.
no negative energy.
Papa Jim.
No,
drop a gem. Go ahead,
Let me
man. Go ahead and get you
Let
one.
me just
Yeah,
go ahead
pop
and
that
pop the
gem,
cork
Rick.
on that.
Pop
You
that
know what I'm
gem, Rick.
saying? Like I said,
And no negative.
give them
energy,
enough
bro.
rope, and they hang themselves.
They hang themselves.
Drop another one, son. Drop
That
another
was the
one, son.
gem. I dropped two if you want me to.
Drop
you know
another
what I mean?
one, son.
And it still ain't
It
diluted.
is.
But oh my god,
That's a bar.
that's a bar.
For real.
But yeah, bro, that no negative energy, bro. That's a.
And I'm such an observant person, and so you got the no negative energy track. I peeped the bracelet. I didn't even have to look directly, but the bracelet say positive vibes. I seen it.
Absolutely
I seen
does.
it on you.
does
You
say
know what I'm
positive
saying?
vibes on it, yeah.
And it's just it means a lot. I believe when you promote positive energy, I believe you get positive energy. When you promote negative energy, you get negative energy.
Absolutely.
And there's so many people that don't think that that's true. They don't think that that's real. But when you bring that bull crap around you, it's just it drains you.
It runs this way, bro. And I'll be real. It runs this way. With me and Tariq, bro, our relationship so golden that when it comes to our relationship, we got wives and shit, really. And I'm speaking from my
Shout out to my
standpoint and shit.
wifey. I love you.
Shout out to my wife, of course, but this is not about her right now. Our relationship is so golden, and I love you, so don't act crazy. But me and my brother relationship is so it's positive to be with relationships. My brother, back to KC relationships. Me and Tariq relationship so crazy that when we get on our disagreements and shit, I tone other people out because they don't understand. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of the times you have a lot of people in the mix, and then we'll chop shit up behind the scenes because we know that when it happens right here in front of everybody, like, damn, that nigga's tripping out. Nah, nigga, we really do this shit. But you catching this and thinking it's some drama shit, but it ain't. Because if we was talking right here, be on the same shit, be in the corner yelling at each other, motherfucker, what the fuck they got going on over there? So it's always beautiful, bro.
Absolutely.
To have positive energy around you because he don't bring no shit around me. It's gonna harm me. I don't bring no shit around him. It's gonna harm him. So that positive energy shit, bro. No negative energy. This video speaks so much volume, bro. And with you with that crib scene right there, bro.
Yeah, it was.
And that's a bar.
That's a bar.
That shit, bro. I had to dap you up for that shit, bro.
Appreciate
this shit
you.
love,
Yeah.
bro. This shit's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Getting money, why you gonna sit? Shorty calling, that's the kid she hit. I've been at it since I was a kid.
Mama caught me rapping in the crib. Changed the way a nigga really live. They never get to live.
Take a place that she ain't even know. If they hate, gotta let them go. Miss my homies pouring out of the floor. They catch the track to see you on the floor. Motor shaking like it's getting cold.
Chasing money never getting old. When I do a show, you ain't real, so I'll let you know. No negative energy, you ain't a friend of me. Said that you kidding me, we ain't related. You claim that you die, claim that you ride. Gave him the address and he never made it.
What?
I'm so done with these
Roulette.
things.
What?
If you ain't got nothing to lose, then please get the hell out of the way. I got telepathy.
Who in the hell is that?
Toucan.
It's Toucan.
Okay.
He stepped it up on this.
Yeah.
Cause I checked out his other stuff. Swing and a miss.
This is different
sometimes.
from the
Shout out
shit
to
you showed me.
Toucan. You got some good tracks.
Yeah, cause brother,
But he came with it.
this compared to what I listen to, bro. See, all of this is within the podcast segment, brother. Shout out to Toucan.
Shout out to
What is
Toucan.
it? Is that how you pronounce
Yeah,
Toucan?
Toucan.
Shout out to Toucan. I'm mad as hell you didn't shoot a video with me first in that shit, but we'll talk about that.
I was too
plenty
late.
more videos
I was
to
too
do.
late to the shoot.
We'll talk about
I
that.
showed up the
this is when
same
you
day.
He was
I was
there.
late.
And then they ended up recording another video.
They
at the same
recorded
time.
another video.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. I got fresh. Jumped
He
in the
was
Lincoln.
fresh. He did. Came out swinging.
Came
so-
out.
Mad Dog and all.
You got to get that Mad Dog up in that edit section. That Mad Dog 20.
He said hundreds and fifties. We don't do no 20s.
Nah. 2K came hard on this one, bro.
He did.
Yeah, bro.
We gotta do another project, 2K. I'ma holla at you.
So you gave him the address, he never made it.
They never made it. They never made it to that address, man.
They was at Pringle.
Huh?
They was at Pringle.
Oh, they know
Hey,
what's going on.
it's funny y'all said that because I was thinking that.
that.
I was literally thinking that. I said they never made it to Pringle.
Over there to Pringle
Gave
Road.
him the Addy and he never made it. I'm done with the lies.
No
Done with
negative
the
energy,
fake.
man.
Come on, man.
No negative energy.
Yes, man. How did you and Toucan link up?
We actually linked up through a dude that I was skateboarding with. His name was Chris. And Chris and him were really close friends. And he said that he rapped and whatever. Me and him started kicking it, started playing some music back and forth with one another. And I had this one I've been working on for a little bit. I was trying to figure out the right way I wanted to go about it. And I let him hear it. He hopped on it, sent me a verse back, and I was like, it was a rap.
That's
You
what's
know, if I
up.
piss,
Go for it, bro.
That's what's up.
appreciate you.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
Ooh, voila.
Your ass all the time.
Yeah.
Pissy. What you got, KC? You got anything? You looking like you in bliss right now.
I'm good.
I mean,
I'm good.
I got a question for you because you throw the curveballs, and so I said I like how he throw them curveballs. Let me go in there. Let me goddamn get my Satchel page. You know what I'm saying? So, do you think that you can control your emotions, or can you only control the actions that go with your emotions?
Run that back.
Do you think
That's a good question.
that you can control your emotions, or can you only control the actions that go with your emotions?
In order in order to
I heard that one.
in order to pass a lie detector test,
Oh shit!
What do you need? What you need?
Oh
I'm listening.
shit!
What you need to be able to do?
my partner used to always tell me that the best liar believes their own lie.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Oh
Come
my
on,
God.
come on, man.
Go ahead. Open
There,
up the
thank
bottle.
you, thank
Open
you,
up the bottle.
Damo. Thank you.
There you go.
Okay.
Damn.
Um,
Yeah.
So I believe you can control your emotions.
Okay.
And you can also control the actions to your emotions because you can control your emotions.
Okay. Anybody else? Can you control your emotions, or can you only control the actions that go with your emotions?
I can't control neither.
Depends on what time of the day.
Yeah, I can't control neither.
Yeah.
And maybe that's more, it might be more maturity that I need to get upon me. But I don't think even if the maturity gets to me that I will go with it.
I think it all
But,
goes.
Hold on. This is a moment.
I think we have a breakthrough.
Do we need therapy, Damo?
We don't need therapy. Well, okay, hold on.
Have you considered therapy?
Okay, Tariq already knows this. So I'll go ahead and break it out.
Uh-oh.
Motherfuckers, fuck you to all you motherfuckers that bullied me coming up, and I can tell you this much. Come try it again, motherfucker. That's all
try
I'm
it
gonna tell you.
again.
So that's all I'm gonna tell you, motherfucker.
We're already dragging them anyway.
Don't do it.
Come to this
Don't
5
do
foot
it.
420, 30, whatever the fuck poundage it is. Come on, motherfucker. That's all I'm gonna say. It's a new day and time.
Please spin back.
Spin back again.
Double back like a camel.
So
if you
even
want
with
to.
the maturity, I think I'm mature enough, but it's just I'm too fucked up.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna tell you is, even if I can control the action, I don't get one goddamn.
You there, and it's on site. It's on site. You know what I'm saying? It's on site every single time. Every single time.
And I only asked because I'm like, it was a conversation that me and my lady was having, and I was like, man, I felt like y'all was like, I feel like I control my emotions. I think I can do that. And she was like, at the end of the day, when you have that emotion, you have it. The only thing you can do is how you respond to that emotion that you have. So when you're sad, inside it's still sad, but you just might be on the outside. You don't cry. When you mad, I can go around slapping people that piss me off. Or I can say, woosah, I ain't slapping nobody, but I'm still mad. The emotion is still there and you have it. But
I'd be
it's the action of controlling.
I would be more
how you
scared of the
handle
Tariq that
emotion.
start crying than the Tariq that go around slapping people.
The Tariq that cries is pissed.
Exactly.
Don't
He's
see
pissed.
that.
I'd be fucking
No,
mad.
he's pissed.
When Tariq just slapping people, like, oh yeah, he get over it.
that's how y'all gave me the name roulette.
And he start
You never
getting
know
to
what it's
crying.
gonna land on.
Well,
Spin the wheel if you want to.
Yeah,
I'm
go
going.
get it.
I'm gonna sit down.
Spin it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Spin it.
That's anybody though on this panel. Did any of them niggas get to cry? Dog, I'm gonna sit
Something
back
ain't right.
and then prayer hands come up. And that's all I can do. This is all I
Not the
can do.
prayer hand emoji.
I ain't stopping none of these niggas on this panel. You know what I mean? They go to crying and then niggas start shaking and shit, bugging up like a match. Man, fuck out of here. I'm not stopping them niggas. That nigga tell me, bro, I'm gonna shoot 20 niggas, bro, go ahead. I understand.
Get the
I
fuck out of
understand.
there.
Here I go right here.
Yeah,
I
I'm
understand.
sick.
Niggas say, bro, this motherfucker just text me and I got to go kill 50 niggas. I ain't stopping. He ain't gonna shoot me. He gonna shoot them.
Bulls ain't got no name.
I ain't going out there to
They
stop
got not a
them.
motherfucking
no
name,
A
bro.
man like that
Nah,
crying, man. I
motherfucking
learned that
name.
a long time ago. A man crying, man, you better leave them alone. Say, man,
Men
shit.
don't really cry in front of other men.
Yeah, well, I do. I do.
Well, I think that goes into your real spill with pride and peace,
Now
man.
let's talk about it.
Pride and peace.
No, we got Damo's
Here it is.
real spill.
Here it is. I really think that a lot of people take pride,
Mhm.
and it gets in the way of what they're trying to get done. It gets in the way of life. A lot of people say, "Oh, I'm not where I want to be," it's because you got pride.
Mhm.
You know, my daddy told me a long time ago. I used to work with him, and I'd be dirty as hell. He would take the damn blower, blow leaves in my face and shit, and that shit like pissed me off. Like, damn, man, my friends and shit. But that shit made me.
Yeah.
Cause he said, man, how the fuck you, man? You making money. They ain't making money. They spending money, riding by looking at you making money. So that was my pride. My pride was like, damn, my people coming by and looking at me work. I learned that at an early age.
Yeah.
So I encourage and tell y'all, like, your pride is a motherfucker.
Yeah,
Don't
kill
let your
you.
pride get in that bag. Don't let it.
Nope.
Don't let it take your loyalty away from
Nope.
people. Your pride.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't nothing what you got in mind for yourself, whether it's going out there picking up cow shit.
Mm-hmm.
to make it where you want to get.
Yeah.
Don't let your pride get in the way.
Absolutely.
If you got to swing off the trash truck, trash niggas getting paid.
They
By
getting
the way,
paid.
for sure. Trash niggas
I
getting paid.
sure do.
Oh, you?
I sure fucking do,
That-
bitch.
How
Yes,
you
I
know?
do.
What the fuck you get paid? What you
What
work
you
at?
mean?
Where you work at?
I work at a landfill, my guy.
Really?
Oh, well, anyhow.
Hey, that sound like some mob
Yeah,
stuff.
anyhow.
We definitely got him on
That
contact.
sound like some mob stuff.
We definitely got him on contact.
Anyhow, what I'm just trying to say, it used to be where people just, like I say, I come from a bully shit, but niggas want to talk about this and that, so you always trying to, even for the niggas that clout chasing, you trying to make a name. Clout chasing is really your pride, nigga.
Yeah,
like,
it's your pride.
you got
Yeah.
to go try to chase some shit that you ain't.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
your pride, nigga. Let
That
that
ain't
pride
true.
shit go. You missing out on a whole lot of opportunities and relationships
Yeah,
because of your fucking pride.
your pride every single time.
And last but not least, your peace.
Yes.
Your peace is $1 million. If you ever tell yourself, I ain't made $1 million, go get you some peace of mind. Be able to sleep at night. Be able to wake up in the morning and tell whatever your religious beliefs are, mine is God. Be able to tell God, thank you for letting me see another day. Thank you
Absolutely.
for allowing nobody to break in my house.
Absolutely.
Thank you for allowing me to be able to get breath in me to wake up and go take care of my kids.
Come on. Preach.
That's a fact. Young
Like they
preacher.
said in the back, preach.
Peace, 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 peace. Have peace, man. And I understand they calling me a reverend, a preacher, but whatever. Try peace.
Peace is always good.
You in the bathroom, you ready to blow your head off? Try
Don't you-
peace.
Talk counseling.
Try peace, man.
Reach out to somebody before you do that.
Reach
please.
out to somebody, but
Yeah.
try peace. It's not about what other people think of you.
Yeah,
It's about what
exactly.
you think of yourself.
Yourself.
We done came over here, took sis her work area over. She ain't mad as hell as she used to get, cause it's gonna work out.
She chose peace.
She
chose
chose
peace.
peace. She chose peace. Shout out to Kay's Cussle. She chose peace.
Yes, sir.
Choose peace, man. It's Pride and Peace this week. It's the real spill. Let's run them up in here, man.
Real spill.
Yeah, throw five.
Yeah,
in.
cuz, hey,
This
man, you
got
might
a
as
hole
well.
in it. Let's go ahead and
Fuck
take the
that.
bottle hole.
I gotta give you the little bowl. Just fill it up.
Fill it up.
Fill it up.
Boom.
There it
There's
is.
a bottle right there.
Good
That one
God.
belongs in church.
Good God. Yeah.
Hey, yo. Y'all ever walk around with a t-shirt and no drawers?
Never done that.
I'm not gonna
before.
lie to you. Wait. At the
Don't
house?
Feel gay as shit.
At
don't
the
you?
house?
Huh?
At the house?
Yeah.
Solo dolo?
Yeah. T-shirt, no drawers.
I ain't never done that. T-shirt and my
never did
panties on. No. I'm sorry, I ain't never did.
How the hell we come up with a segment like that? A real spill, but right it is.
Hey. Nah, I ain't never did that one. dog.
Hold on a minute. Say what now? Do that again.
Have you ever walked around with
a
your
t-shirt and no drawers on? Your meat be hanging like right below the
God?
Oh yeah, cuz I do that right regular. I
Do
ain't gonna lie.
you?
Yeah. Especially after night watching Toy Story. Oh man, you know baby.
Hey, that's done. That's done. That camera off.
You know baby,
It's
my
done.
shit, man.
Oh,
Damn, man. Good.
Right. Hey, there we have it, folks. That's another one. Blacks and Tequila. Hey, Reek Roulette, Mr. Rabbit Freak. You got Damo in the building. KC, you know, the big booty eater. And our special guest, Skinny
all ass
Smallz.
eater.
All, what'd you say?
All ass.
All ass. Not a little bit.
KC,
but
not
we're
me.
gonna take it out of here.
Okay.
Blacks and Tequila.
Shout out to my boy, man. Shout out my boys, man.
Yes, sir.
Salute.
All
Salute.
of
What
it.
is it? Salute.
Blanco, salute.
Salute. Bill. Skinny.
It's a street nigga holiday. I been running around getting cake all day. I been on the phone making plays all day. Shout out to my niggas getting bread that way. It's a street nigga holiday. I'm a post up cap, I get cake all day. Ride around the hood, get lit all day. Shout out to my niggas beating the block, getting paid. Beat the block, get paid. Street niggas need a holiday. Feed the fam, fill the bag up. Today on white, sipping Bel Air. Good weed for the lady, yeah. Go get your hair nails done, get bad.